today I'm going to show you how to draw a slightly more complex joint using angled lines. This one's going to be a simple version, and we're going to do the drawing of the joint, the dovetail T half lap joint, which is figure 6.24 of your Leadbetter textbook. So we start by drawing the actual timber component. So we're going to start with R for rectangle, and we're going to draw this. We're going to do it back along the green axis this time. 42 millimeters, 200 millimeters. Enter. We're going to extrude it up 19, so click, drag 19, and that's the first component. So we double click on that, triple click, make that a group. First thing we're going to do is we're going to draw some guidelines on here. So the first guideline goes back 42 millimeters, representing the width of the material. And then we're going to come in 7 millimeters on each side. Now, the reason I've chosen 7, it's a fairly easy measurement. It's also a 1:6 ratio of the 42, meaning that this will go along 1 here and 6 units there, which is a fairly common dovetail angle. Now that we've laid out the guidelines, we're just going to open this in edit mode and draw a simple line from the intersection of those 2 points there to that one, from that point to that point, and we're going to draw a line across here to there, there, there. And you can see the dovetail shape. Now you're going to use the push-pull tool to take the wings off that. And there's our dovetail shape. But in this particular joint, the dovetail only goes down halfway because it's a half lap joint. So I'm going to trim off the bottom half of that. And I can do that in a number of ways, but the easiest way is to turn this over. So using the orbit key, I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to draw a line across the bottom here and just simply push that up halfway. Half of 19 is 9.5. Now, the other day when we were drawing out the joint for the mortise and tenon joint, I mentioned that we'd make it 676 because of the 0.3 is difficult. But when you're going halfway, it's really easy to actually mark a halfway without measuring it. So we want to get it pretty close to being precisely halfway. So that's why I've used 9.5. Now that we've drawn that, we'll just simply escape out of that. And we're going to draw okay, now we're going to draw the component which goes at 90 degrees to this. So again, we're going to use the rectangle tool, click, drag. We're going to type in there 200, 42. Push it up, so push-pull to the top. I haven't even measured it, I just clicked the top there. But it's not in the middle, and we need it in the middle. So we'll make this a component, triple click, make group, and then we're going to move it along the red axis using the M copy tool, M, click, drag, and halfway is actually 78. And I want you to put a comment in the classroom page later on why it's 78 and not 100. Okay, so we've got that in the middle now. Looking at the top. Now what we've got to do is modify this part to allow the dovetail to fit into it, because at the moment it doesn't allow that. So double click for edit mode, and we're just simply going to draw a line across from there to there, there to there, and just push that down to the bottom there. Okay, double check now that we've got the right joint and everything's fitting. So I'm going to zoom around a little bit. I'm going to choose that object there. I'm just going to move it up, thickness of the material, just to make sure that it's correct. And it looks correct to me. Simple as that. Now that's a pretty simple angled line, and we've got that simply by using a measurement this way and connecting two lines together. More complex dovetails require a different approach, and so that's the next one I'm going to do. But what I'd like you to do is have a go at this one and do a screenshot and post it into the Google Classroom page. Thank you.